Hi guys, it's Miranda from My Sister's Bookshelf, and I just got back from the library, so I thought I'd do a short library haul for you. I got about 13 things, but I'm not going to explain them too much. I'm just going to say what I got and when I plan to read it. I'm really excited. I have a lot of things, but I'm hoping that I can read them by the end of the summer, so yeah. The first things I got are actually graphic novels or manga. Manga? And that is Orange, and this is by Enko Takano. But it's a really popular Japanese manga that's out right now that it's about to become I think a series. And so this is the first volume, and Jesse the Reader just did a review on these, and I'll link that down below, but it sounded really good, so I thought I'd pick it up. The next thing is the graphic novel version of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. The story, of course, is by Ransom Riggs, but the art is by Cassandra Jean. And since the movie's out, I decided it'd be fun to do this, and since it's a graphic novel, it'd be a little bit different than the actual story. The next thing I got was The Fever by Megan Abbott, and this is I just heard a lot about Megan Abbott and that she does a lot of good summer reads. Oh, I read an article about what to read after you watch Gossip Girl, and this was one of them, and I really loved Gossip Girl when it was on, so I thought it'd be a good read to pick up. I also picked up Dare Me by Megan Abbott as well, and so they're both the same kind of vibe. They said that if you liked Gossip Girl that you would like these. Other than that, I really don't know much about them. The next thing I got is by Colleen Hoover, and that is Ugly Love. Of course, this is a new adult, and once again, it's more of I've heard so much about the author, that's why I wanted to pick it up. I picked up a few things from Colleen Hoover. I also picked up Confess, Slammed, and Maybe Someday. So all of these are by Colleen Hoover, and I just picked them up basically because of the author and because I've heard that they're good, new adult, and perfect for summertime. And I haven't read her yet, and I've been dying to, so I just thought summer would be a good time to start. The next thing I picked up was Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This is one of her adult books, so she usually writes YA, but this is one of the adult ones, and I think it is about a married woman who she gets on the phone and somehow she's able to talk to her husband, but from in the past. And I just think it sounds really interesting, and I'm really excited to get into this. I haven't picked up any Rainbow Rowell as of yet, but I just thought that this one I would be able to relate to a little bit more, so I'm excited to pick that up. The next thing I got is Catching Fire by Susan Collins. If you watched my wrap-up video, you know I just finished The Hunger Games, and so I'm excited to get into the second book. The next thing I picked up was Burn for Burn, and this is by Jenny Han and Sobihan Vivian. So I've heard nothing but good things about Jenny Han, and I just picked up the Summer I Turned Pretty series, but I've been wanting to get into this, and every time I'm at the library they don't have the first one, they always have the second and third books. So I was really excited that I found this, and so I decided to pick it up as well. The next thing I got was A Monster Calls, and this is by Patrick Ness, and this popped up on one of my recommendations on Goodreads, and so I just thought I'd pick it up. The last thing I picked up was a Tyranny of Petticoats, and this is edited by Jessica Spotswood. It's 15 stories, it's 15 short stories. The short stories are from Mary Lou, Marissa Meyer, Lindsay Smith, Jessica Spotwood, Robin Talley. So it just sounds like I just got finished with Summer Days and Summer Nights, and so I'm kind of been in the short story or short story collections mode, and this one seems like fun because it's kind of set in this time period and like out west, so I just think it'd be fun to read, so I went ahead and picked that up as well. Okay, so I just got back from the library again because they had some stuff on hold for me, and so I wanted to go ahead and add these to this video. This is Hollow City. It's the second Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, but it's the graphic novel version again. So I'm excited to get into that. And I got the second volume in Orange, and I got Before I Fall, and this is by Lauren Oliver. I think this is actually one of the first books that she's written, but it's supposed to be coming into a movie. I have no idea about what this is about besides that it's by Lauren Oliver and that it's becoming a movie, so I don't know. The next thing I got is But What If We're Wrong, and this is by Chuck Klosterman. And it's basically, it's supposed to be about like, it's supposed to be like in the future, and historians are looking back on our time today. And it's kind of, I don't know, it just seems really cool. It says thinking about the present as if it were the past. So I don't know, it just looks really cool. I got a couple other graphic novels. This is The Bandit. It's a graphic novel series. This is volume 1. I'm not really sure what it's about. It looks like, you know, a fun superhero thing. And then Marvel did a graphic novel of Emma by Jane Austen, and I just thought that would be fun to read. And then I got an Archie because they're about to reboot the Archie comics into graphic novel. So I just thought it'd be fun to catch up on some Archie. Then my mother-in-law was been telling me about this book. It's The Witness by Nora Roberts, and I guess it's about a girl who she witnessed like a crime, and then she has to get in the witness protection program. I don't know. It looks really good. She said it was very suspenseful, and she really liked it, so I picked it up. The next thing I got was I Almost Forgot About You by Terry McMillan. This just came out a few weeks ago, I believe, and I'm not sure even really what it's about. I heard it's really good. It's a 7-day, so I better get cracking on it. And the last thing I got was A Square Root of Summer by Harriet Ruder Hopgood. And I just saw this at the library. Actually, this wasn't one I had on hold. I just saw it and I grabbed it because I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I think it came out at the beginning of May or beginning of June. So that's all I have for my library book haul. I know it's a lot and you're probably not going to be able to finish all of these, but I'm hoping to finish them by the end of summer, and so that way I would finish them right before I go to California at the end of August, so that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!